moments. Again, top 10, Ashburn, Bollinger, Baylor, Baylor, that's 8, 9, and 10, sorry. So as we go further up into 1 and 2, how about Josh String, Daniel Miller, Caleb Russell, 1, 2, and 3, Chris Bond, right on his third wheel is 4th. Ryan Sipes, a valiant effort, but still finishes up 44 seconds down. Must have ran out of that steam on the last lap. Grant Baylor finishes 6th. Tyler Medaglia at 7th. Jordy Ashburn is 8th on his new ride. Trevor Bollinger, 9th overall, taking the win of the XC2 Pro-Like class, and won a great first outing on the Johnny Campbell Racing machine. Stu Baylor rounds out the top 10, as we said, and in the XC1 Pro class, that means the 11th place, Ricky Russell would have finished 10th in class. He's 11th overall, and he makes his re-debut back into the XC1 Pro class. We're going to, I believe, take a several-minute break here, and get them ready to go podium, and
soil, synthetic dirt bike oil, synthetic base oils resist viscosity loss. The oil provides a protective film against wear and tears, carriers, and extreme acidity start times. Track testing with professional riders. Feels soil, synthetic dirt bike oil delivers full and wear protection. And synthetic dirt bike oil, powered from performance.
Georgia next weekend. Georgia next weekend. Completely different crowd than this one. It always sure is. Victory and hard work.
Max's Tires.
Okay. You have to go 3 hours through the woods.
Check, check.
And these guys are sitting
All right, Rodney, sounds like we're working now. Over here. And CST Tires.
It has changed so much since back
I've been with you for a lot of years, and I know the dedication they have for safety. When they told me they would come out with a helmet, I signed right up.
Daytona International Speedway is synonymous with four-wheeled action, but getting airborne on four wheels, well, that's a new experience. Come check it out on Tuesday afternoon with the second annual live racing ATV Supercross right here at Daytona International Speedway. Come watch high flyers like Gncc, challengers like Joel Hetrick, Thomas Brown, and Jeff Rastrelli, and last year's Supercross winner, John Natalis, this Tuesday right here at Daytona.
And welcome back to GNCC Live here on RacerTV.com. Robbie Tomlin, Johnny Gallagher, and Megawatt Matt Watson bringing you the call today, along with a special guest, Jason Wygant. And right now, Megawatt down on the podium, getting ready to celebrate at Max's Victory Lane, as we'll be bringing our top 3 overall up. And what an amazing battle, as we have told you so many times. If you happen to be just joining us, first turn crash with, of course, Caleb Russell. He went down and took Ryan Sipes, I should say, took Ryan Sipes out. And Ryan got up just ahead of Caleb, took him a couple moments to get rolling, and what seemed like forever for Caleb Russell to get rolling. But once we hit that 2-hour mark and started into that 3rd hour, it was a whole different Caleb Russell. He started turning some of the fastest laps, was able to move up into the number 3 spot, challenging Daniel Milner, who had also gotten around Chris Bach for 2nd. for the number 2 spot. They come in nose to tail like that, but Josh Strang, he gets the comfort zone win there with a 30-second gap, but Milner finishes second, Caleb Russell in the number 3 spot. As we head down to the podium now, where Megawatt Matt Watson stands by with our top 3 overall.
Hey, thanks a lot, Rodney. Kind of waiting on Caleb to make his way back up here. He's over at the truck right now, but looks like he's on his way right now, so we're going to get things underway in just a moment. He's out over, had to get himself straightened out there just a second, had a bit of a rough day. But hey, make some noise for all 3 of these people. Let's hear it for Josh Strang, Mr. Milner himself, coming through making the 2nd place finish today, and Caleb Russell coming up dead last to 3rd off of that pro road. So Caleb making his way up right now. Daniel Milner with an impressive ride, and Josh Strang just looked so cool and collected, man. Didn't have the best of starts, but when he got out there, holy cow, it was on. No 2 ways about it. Looked cool and comfortable. Up on the podium now with us right now, our defending champion had some rough luck right off of the start. I mean, didn't even make it around the first corner and ran into some issues. But I can tell you, in typical KR fashion, this guy picked it up, dropped the hammer. As soon as you let that clutch loose, Caleb, you never shut it back off. So just give us a quick take on your day.
Yeah, it was piss poor, to be honest with you. I mean, got a good start, got a good jump, and then Ryan got into my back wheel and took me out. But you know, I got going. I think I was like 4th or 5th, and then Stag cleaned me out and just blew the corner. He was just aimed straight in my front wheel. So you know, that's what all the fuss was coming through the pits. But you know, I think he was a little bitter. I ran him high in a corner, and you know, then he just cleaned me. So it's whatever. You know, you see he's up here, but well, you know, I rode good at the end of the race, and you know, I felt good, and you know, it just took me forever to get going and run those guys down. The track was super tough today. It was really rough, but you know, all the fans were awesome, and gotta thank FMF, KTM, Red Bull, Twirly Designs, my mechanic Tanner, my wife, my family, all the fans, and you know, the property owners here at Hogwaller. Thank you.
I want to tell you, Caleb, I know you're never satisfied with anything short of a win, but I want to tell you something. The respect that you got from this crowd here today, the fans that you earned today from that performance was absolutely amazing. Put your hands together and make some noise for this guy here. Caleb Russell in 3rd place today. Your defending champion, never let enough clear to the finish. Now, for another amazing story, we're going to make our way over here to 2nd place, Daniel Milner. Daniel, why don't you stand on this side of him? Hey man, you got to tell me, we talked over there for 1 second when you come off the track, you know, you got a big smile on your face, you feel like you belong up here, you feel like you had the speed, and man, confidence has to be through the roof right now.
Yeah, for sure. I enjoyed the race today. The bike was awesome, and I mean, I haven't had fun this much fun racing one of these 3-hour Gncc, so I had a smile on my face the whole time out there, and you know, stoked with how I'm finished.
Hey man, did you surprise yourself with the pace on the last lap? Because I got to tell you, when you went by guys, you didn't set them up, you just passed them wherever you came to them.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I felt like I still had a bit going on, and just pushed it as hard as I could, and yeah, ended up getting here.
Well, I want to tell you, it was impressive, and you too made some new fans today, I can guarantee you that. And I know it took a lot of help to put that thing up here today. Who are the guys that helped you make that happen?
Big thanks to the ANFAB and ANPro Yamaha team. My mechanic Lucas, Yamaha, can't do it without them, and just you know, 100% Atlas neck brace, and you know, all the sponsors that are associated with the team. Big thanks to them guys. Bike's working awesome, and I'm really loving it.
Well, congratulations to you, man, on a great ride. We look forward to seeing you next week. Make some noise for this guy right here, Daniel Milner, in 2nd place today. And over here in the middle of the podium, Josh Strang. Josh, I want to tell you something. I said it earlier, but when you made your way to the lead, you didn't have the greatest start. Once you got up there, things just almost looked like they went on cruise control for you, like you just put it on autopilot and you went into almost race management mode. Your pace was so quick, I didn't see you miss any lines the whole time we were watching you, and you just looked like you were out there to do it today.
Yes, the first lap was, I knew everyone was in for a good race. The track was brutal, so once I got in the lead, I just wanted to try and stay up front and ride just comfortable. I knew it was going to be a long race, and then we got a race next weekend also, so it was good. I think 2.5 laps to go, I tried to get away from Buck and was able to get a gap, and we just stayed about the same for the rest of the race.
And it's my understanding you guys didn't come down here practicing. You guys didn't come to Florida, you didn't practice in the sand. You've been running a few quick races, and that was that.
Yeah, no sand riding for us, so it's one race. I'm happy to come away with a win, so it's good. I've been riding in the clay a little bit, and just it's good to stay at home and ride up there. So I feel like we've accomplished everything we've tried to.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations on a great win. I know that you have some people you want to thank, and I know there were a bunch of people involved in this win here today.
Yeah, Rockstay and Husqvarna. We have a new bike this year, and it's awesome. I feel the bike isn't even where it can be yet, so I'm already loving it, and can't wait to get it further along to where we feel really comfortable on it. So just stoked. Everyone helped out Michael, my fiance Kim, fly racing 60, CDX brand. Just everyone else that helps out. Process 7 and Mooresville. New deal for me, and I feel like it's working. So pumped on that, and pumped for this guy right here, Milner. He had a tough year last year, and might have to help his Grant.
Right on. Well, congratulations to you. One more time, Florida. Put your hands together for these guys. Josh Chang with the win. Mr. Miller in second place. And Caleb Russell rounded up third here today. Let's get these guys their champagne. We're going to put the champagne spray out there right now for this whole front row. They look awful thirsty, Josh. So let's get everybody lined up right here. Let's get these things popped off.
Let's get some spray going.
Jen's still giving me directions down here. Jen King's still telling me what to do. And she's right. Let's get the pictures in here. Let's get all these guys in the front here. We're going to pop these tops and going to hit the champagne spray. All right, Florida, I'm only going to say it one more time. Make some noise while these guys pop these caps. Let me hear it. No, seriously, let me hear it. That's more like it.
Well, as we always like to say in the world of Gncc, to the victor goes the spoils, sweet spray of champagne. And a sweet spray, I know, for Josh Strang, and a sweet spray as well for Daniel Milner as, well, I won't say a couple of shocking things taking place, but I will say one thing. These guys certainly gave us a lot to think about after this first round of racing to start the Gncc 1 Classic. Good to see everybody bringing their A game to Florida here today, and good to see how it all panned out. Congratulations to Daniel. Again, one of those riders that we never really counted him in there, and he somehow or another kept hanging in and kept sneaking in, and when it looked like he was gone by the wayside, somehow or another he was able to find some really bad things out there. We saw him and Caleb turn to the fastest laps while everyone else was going 31 minutes plus. They were down around 30 minutes and 3 seconds, and that right there is what kept and brought Daniel Milner back into contention for that number 2 spot. So congratulations to you, Daniel, on your best finish so far in Gncc racing. Congratulations to Caleb Russell for a hard-fought battle from way back in the pack. And you know, earlier today we had a lot of great racing taking place. We started it all out this morning with our youth class racing, and you know, it's only fitting to go ahead and play it now because we want to congratulate a youth rider that's traveling the same road right now as your 3-time defending champion, Caleb Russell.